Okay, so what's for supper? Good damn question. So tonight we're gonna have kielbasa, sausage, green peppers, red peppers, and onions with potato bread. And we're gonna fry it all together and make little like potato bread. I like to make them like half sandwiches. A lot of times I like to get hoagies, potato bread hoagies. They were out when I went, so I didn't want to get regular hoagies, so I like potato bread. So stay tuned. Oh, I've already cut the meat up. This is just an extra, but I'm going to show you everything else that I do and how I make it in the truck. It's one of my favorite things to eat at home, and it's a really easy, simple way to have something that's not that fast food shit that's in the truck stops that we all for some reason enjoy but hate at the same time, and it's just a vicious cycle. Some of us hate it altogether because we've learned our lesson, but nonetheless, we're showing you how to get some other shit done here on Biggins Trucking. So stay tuned. Okay, so what we've got here is an electric skillet, and I have it turned to about 250 degrees right here. We have our pepper stir fry. We have our sausage that's sliced up. I slice it, essentially I cut it down the middle 3 ways, so that way it's nice and thin. So if you take a look at that there, it's essentially like what it would look like sort of before it was cut. But anyway, what you're going to want to do first, because these peppers are frozen, is you're going to want to open them up and put these in there first. Lots of water because they're frozen, but just let them do their thing. See, that's a big old chunk of onion and ice right there. I do have my window open so that all the stuff, all the steam will go out. Sometimes the peppers don't quite take that long. There's not that many in this right here, so you can see already they're starting to take to the heat pretty well. They're getting a little soft. I don't need them fully cooked. What I don't want to happen is I don't want to burn the vegetables. Okay, so you don't want to burn the vegetables, so that's why you want them to go in first. And you can add vegetable oil to this. I'm a little nervous about being that close quarters with vegetable oil, as crazy as that may sound. So now you're going to put your meat in there, now that you got your veggies nice, or at least somewhat soft. I'm going to want to turn the heat up, which might make my inverter raise a little bit of hell. And if so, I'll just mute that part through and I'll just be cooking. And then once I turn it off, I'll show you the final product. You're going to mix it up. I like to add a little pepper. I usually add a lot of salt to it because it's pretty salty as it is. I myself enjoy a little lemon pepper as well. Just for good measure, I add some old Tony's Creole to it. Not much though, not much at all. And you mix all that together. And what you're going to notice when you're done, or what should happen, hopefully I can show you the finished product with it looking this way, is these sausages are actually going to curl up. They're going to curl up, and that's when you're going to know that they're done, and you're not going to be biting into any cool sausages that are still cold from the refrigerator. So we're going to let this sit for a bit. And see what it's looking like in a little bit. Okay, they're starting to curl up like we want them. That's exactly what we want them to do. You can see that they're curling up. That's why I cut them thin like I do. It's a lot easier for me to tell when they're getting where they need to be. So when I start to see them curling up like that, I give them one more mix around. See, these particular sandwiches are like what's served at the state fair and stuff like that. You really kind of want the veggies to get soggy, and I mean that's the whole point of the deal. If you prefer a crispier vegetable, you may want to use fresh instead of frozen, but you also want to put them in last instead of first. So that's also a tip there for you. So mix that around. I'm going to give it a few more minutes. Right. I'm thinking we are pretty good. Everything's starting to kind of bake its way on the bottom of the pan, which is okay. It comes up nice. It cleans up really nice, actually. Another point I'd like to make. I am using the frozen veggies, so that's where I'm getting this water, and it's just one less step that you have to do. If you do use fresh vegetables, you may have to add your own water. You also could use, like I said, the damn vegetable oil. So these are looking good. So we're going to put these. So you see that starting to curling up. The veggies are getting nice and soft. All right. Now set this down here. And we're going to take put this away into our dish here. Put that in there. And how I did all this is I started out at about 250 or so, and then once I put the lid on, I cranked her up to about 400. And that really got everything, it really got the party going. Okay, so we got our bread. That's my potato bread. I use Martin's. I like Martin's potato bread. But usually I like to do them in half sandwiches. So all you do is you're going to take, let's go ahead, this up here, lay this flat, take this, put it down right here. Put some onions and peppers in there, sausage. It's alright when it gets a little messy, that's what you're making them for. Whatever you think your bread can handle. Alright, so once you get it on the bread, I don't think I have to show you how to eat it, but I'm going to show you me eating it. This is where you can stop the video. It's not what you want to see. But this is what it looks like. Essentially, we'll call it a meat, pepper, and onion taco. You watch me cook it. There it is. Yep. That's money. I gotta make one of these. But until next time, drive on, driver. Y'all stay safe out there.